Hey, it's Ray with Sober Without God, and welcome to my channel. And on Mondays, we talk about being alcohol free. And today, I want to talk about how to start a journey to sobriety. And I want to talk about some things that I wish I'd known when I'd started. So, in case you are considering becoming alcohol free, I'll give you some tips on kind of where to start and what to expect if you're considering starting a journey toward being alcohol free. And first, I want to recommend to you the Reframe app. If you're starting your journey, you can find it on your phone. Also, encourage you to talk to your healthcare provider about a sobriety journey. If you're considering starting, get those blood levels checked, get some professional medical advice. And today I'm going to talk to you about my own opinions and what what I experienced and kind of what I wish I had known before I started. The first thing I encourage you to do right out of the gate is to ask yourself, why do I want to become alcohol free? Because that is the most important thing. You've probably heard it said before, and you know it to be true that no one stops drinking because someone nagged them into it. You have to want to be alcohol free, and you have to make that conscious decision on your own in order to be alcohol free. Something has to light a fire inside you, something has to snap. You have to want to start the journey on your own. And you have to ask yourself, why? What is my why? Why do I want to start this journey in the first place? And for me, I kind of hit a rock bottom of my own, and I wanted to do it for me. Ultimately, I wanted to get better. I wanted to stop waking up hungover. I wanted to be a better dad. I wanted to be a better husband. I wanted to be a better employee. I wanted to be a better person. And I just wanted to do it because I wanted to be a better version of myself that I had been for 20 years, drinking so much and being blackout drunk at night and waking up in the morning and not remembering several hours of the night and having that horrible feeling when I woke up. And I just got tired of it. And my why was I want to be a better human being. I want to be a better version of myself. And you have to have a why. Why do I want to be alcohol free? And stick with that why and write it out. Write it out in a journal. Why do I want to do this journey? And keep tabs on that why and keep performing that why and keep adding to that why and keep going back to it and looking at it and studying it. And that will be the beginning of your journey. And next, I strongly encourage you to have a place where you can go to find support. And that's why I mentioned Reframe on this channel, or whether it's Reframe or Alcoholics Anonymous or some other type of group that you can go to have support, because sobriety is a thing that you cannot go through without some type of community of support. And once you find out that there are other people out there like you that you can meet with and join with and talk to, and when you find out there are so many people who are just like you going through the exact same thing, it is so amazing. And you join with those people on a daily basis in meetings and in forums, and you can type out your problems on a forum, and people respond like that. And you tell them you're having an urge and you're having a problem, or you're in a meeting and you hear people saying the same thing that you're thinking on a daily basis. It's so overwhelming to know that people think and feel and are going through the same thing and are on the same journey as you are. It is such a big help. And the next thing I would share with you is to know that starting out is very difficult. The first 3 days to the first week, it's a tough, tough journey. And that's why you need that community. That's why you need that support. And it can be very difficult. That's why you need to have distractions. That's why you need to know those urges are going to be there. That's why you need, if you have a liquor store that's on the way home, or you have triggers that are in your way, you need to be ready for those triggers and find a way and have a way before those triggers come to offset those triggers. Whether it's a book, whether it's music you can listen to, whether it's someone you can call, whether it's different way home, or whether it's a podcast you can listen to, whether it's any of those things or something else, it needs to be something you can do for about 15 minutes for that urge to pass so that you don't run straight away back into the old cycle of drinking again and following through on that urge. Finding a way around that urge and through that urge, whether it's meditation, um, finding new ways to get through that urge instead of going back into that cycle is so important. Also, knowing what your triggers are, whether it's cooking or getting into a fight with your spouse or a tough day at work or hanging out with your buddies, all those things you might need to avoid for a week and find a way around those triggers and move away from those triggers for at least the first couple of weeks, just so that you can avoid falling into those traps, so that you can avoid alcohol. But also encourage you to get rid of all the alcohol in your house. And if you live with a partner who still drinks, just tell them, hey, I'm going to stop drinking for right now. And if you continue to drink, I need you to keep it away from me so that I'm not triggered, and lock it up or put it away so that I don't have to see it. And if you can just respect that boundary for me, I would really appreciate it. And because right now I'm choosing to be alcohol free. Um, those are some things that I would encourage you to do. Um, but again, community is, and I will say it over and over again on this channel until I'm blue in the face, is the most important thing that you can possibly do to get through and as you start a journey to be alcohol free. And I hope this little video helps. Reach out for help, reach out for support. Leave a like, subscribe, make a comment on the video if you're new on this channel. If you're new in your life of trying to be alcohol free, and I'm here to help. And there are hundreds of other people out there who are going through the same thing. I've made it 2.5 years, and it's a struggle. Every day is a struggle. Absolutely the first few months are the hardest, and it does get better as you keep applying yourself, as you keep moving through it. But I strongly encourage you um, to keep at it, because the end result is absolutely worth it. Anything that you feel like you've messed up in your life, any of the mistakes you've made while you've been under the influence of alcohol, uh, any relationships that might have you feel been destroyed or harmed, all those things can be mended. All those things can be healed. The trust that you've lost with people, all those things can be healed. And you can become a different person by giving up alcohol. And just take that first step and take those first days minute by minute, second by second. Just take it day by day, and you can be free of alcohol. And there are people out there who will be there for you along your journey. And good luck with it. And I'll be here for you as well. So good luck.